There's two different ways that people overeat, okay? Number one is they're eating food that they're actually addicted to. So sugary things, right? Things that create more craving. What is the term? Highly palatable? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Foods, like fast food, they're actually people that are creating food that is supposed to make you not want to stop eating. So that's one way that people overeat, is they're actually eating foods that are chemically designed to be overeaten. Yeah, overeaten. Then the second way that people overeat is that they're eating for a reason that does not involve physical hunger. They're eating to feed an emotional need. Now, whether that emotional need is they're feeling lonely, they're feeling angry, that's a big one. They're feeling sad, that's another one. Or they're feeling bored or like kind of empty, mentally empty, not physically empty. So what I teach clients to do is pinpoint what they're actually feeling before they go and start eating, so that they can train themselves to know, am I actually hungry, or am I eating this because I'm angry? And then if you're eating because you're angry, you need to have a little menu of things that you do to deal with that emotion. You'll continue to overeat until you do the work around your emotions. If emotional eating is your issue, you can go on every diet known to man, it's not gonna work. You need to work on the emotional piece. So you need to have things that you do to self-soothe, okay? I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Perfect example. You ready? Hold on, I wanna see if she's still here. Okay, good. Okay, so one of the things, and I'm speaking from experience, so I used to overeat at night because I was a stress eater. So I would eat to self-soothe. It wasn't necessarily anger, it was like just self-soothing. Like I had like an anxiety or like a worry, stress, just stress. So I would eat a ton of carbs because that felt soothing to me, like cereal, right? Bowls and bowls of cereal before bed. Why? Like, why? Now knowing what I know about nutrition, and like, why would I do that? Like, that's just such a quick way to gain weight. But back then I didn't know. So I would eat and eat and eat, and then it would soothe me in some way. I was getting something out of it. I was getting some sort of a benefit from it. We don't do anything repeatedly unless we're getting some sort of a benefit from it, okay? Even if the thing is harming us in other ways, if we're getting some sort of a payoff, we're gonna continue to do it. So here's how you change behavior. You have to replace that benefit with another behavior that's gonna give you the same benefit, okay? But the other behavior is not gonna give you the weight gain or whatever the negative benefits that come along with that first behavior, okay? So in other words, ready? Those bowls and bowls of cereal that I was having late at night, one of the things that I did to replace that, and so I got the self-soothing that I was looking for without all the carbs and the calories, is I started to take nightly baths every night. The heat, really hot, I like really hot. The heat from the bath would soothe my nervous system. So I was getting that physical input that I needed, that I was getting from the food of actually chewing and eating and swallowing and digesting all of that. I was getting it from a really hot bath with like Epsom salt, sometimes bubbles, lighting a candle. So I had the aromatherapy of like a soothing scent. Replace that. So had that instead of the bowls and bowls of cereal. I can't tell you how helpful that has been. I still do it today. I've lost over 50 pounds like over the past decade and have kept it off because I've changed from the inside out. There was no special diet, it was behavior. I learned how to manage my emotions in a more beneficial way to help my health, as opposed to going to food to numb out, okay?